po sa ating lahat. I am Nardeliza, a Lumauig from BSN3. So today, I'm going to demonstrate the range of motion exercise, which is usually done 1 to 2 times a day. Range of motion exercise are usually done to preserve flexibility and mobility of the joint. They are usually do the exercise to reduce the stiffness and slow down the freezing of the joint. And we have the two different kind of range of motion exercise. We have the active range of motion exercise and the passive range of motion exercise. So today, I'm going to demonstrate first the active range of motion exercise. An active range of motion exercise are usually done independently, or mostly you can have an assist by your therapist, nurse, or doctor, or it depends if the doctor orders that you can do it or move your joints independently. In active range of motion exercise, you can choose the sitting position or standing position. So I'm gonna choose the standing position. So you need to stand anatomically straight so that you can move free as you do the range of motion exercise. So first, I'm going to do the head and neck rotation. And the second is the neck flexion and extension. Flexion, extension, hyperextension. Flexion, extension, hyperflexion. And the third is the head tilt side to side. And the fourth is the head turns. You need to face your shoulder. So, I'm going to start. Next, we're going to proceed in the shoulder and elbow exercise. So first is the shoulder movement. We're gonna do the flexion, extension, or hyperextension, and we can also use the up, down, up, and down. Number 2 is the side to side. Raise to your side, raise over your head, and reach cross over. You can do it in your left hand. Raise to your side, raise over your head, and across. The third is the shoulder rotation. Shrug, pull it back, and roll forward and back. And the fourth is the elbow bends. With our elbow, up, down, and the next is up, down, down. You can do or pull your elbow up and down as long as you can do it comfortably. We are done in the shoulder movement, and let's go to the arm and wrist exercise. So first is the wrist bend. So I choose the standing position, so I'm gonna stand my hand and do the wrist bend. Point down, point up, point down, point up. And in our left hand, point down, point up, point down, point up. The second is the wrist rotation. Side to side, and then left hand side to side, and next is rotation. Is the palm up and palm down, or the supination and pronation. First is pronation, supination, pronation, and supination. So let's proceed in the hand and finger exercise. So make a fist, open hand, or close, open, close, open. And the second is finger spread. Stretch them together, or finger as apart and bring them together. Spread, bring them together, spread. Third is the finger to thumb touches. Let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go to thumb to palm stretches. Thumb to palm stretches. Thumb to palm stretches. The thumb can touch the palm as long as you can reach your palm. Now, let's go to the hip and knee exercise. So, the number 1, hip and knee bend. We need to bend our knees close to your chest as long as we can reach our chest. 1, 2, 1, 2. And the next or the second one is the leg lifts. Move your feet 6 to 12 inches. 1 and back and back and back. 1 back and back. And the next is the leg movement or leg movement side to side. Side to side. Back to the position, side to side. And that is the side to side leg movement. And next is the leg rotation in and out. 1, in, out, in, out. And next is the knee rotation in and out. In, out, in, out. And the last is the ankle exercise. In this exercise, you can do the 2 bends and 2 spread. Let's do the ankle exercise. We can do the flexion, extension, side, and rotation. And that is the active brain motion exercise.